really need an assistant for this stuff.
An assistant. Well, our one-man audience is busy every Tuesday, and you've only been here on Tuesdays for the past few weeks, so...
Oh, he's busy?
Yeah.
He never actually told me that.
Oh, really?
Wait, so that's why he could come that one time?
Yeah.
Because we did it on a Wednesday?
Yes, I believe so.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you what he does, but it's Dungeons and Dragons involved, and it's with people we don't know.
Asshole. I thought he was saving that special stuff for us.
Shock and awe! No, well, this is... Maybe he's getting a bit of practice, but that's for a later time.
He does not need practice in D&D.
No, he doesn't.
But
anyway.
For the lovely podcast listeners, welcome to episode 22 of Two's Company, Three's a Podcast. Filmed live in the gorgeous, spacious, cabled-up TCTP studios in scenic Shortland, New South Wales.
It is pissing down with rain. I can't think of anything else to say now. I'm looking at the camera going, oh, what do I say?
It's the most miserable weather ever, but time to perk up and put a smile on that dial because it's TCTP episode 22, Revenge of the Nerds. Get your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape.
The guy from Planet of the Apes.
That's the one.
Oh my god. Wait, no.
1968.
Charlton Heston. Yes.
Boom.
I'm so happy with that.
Well done.
You know, he had an uncredited role in Tim Burton's Planet of the Apes movie. Remember that one with Mark Wahlberg? Yeah, he was in it.
Where?
There was a particular moment where there was like an old ape and he was in a bed and he was dying and they smash open a vase to find the gun.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was the old ape who told Mark Wahlberg's character, I'm going to guess, about where the gun was or some shit like ancient human technology, but I'm pretty sure that was him.
There you go. Well,
but it was uncredited because
full credit.
I mean, that movie sucked. Did you remember it?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we remember
I was
Planet
going to
of the
say,
Apes.
I wish I didn't, but I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot to start the timer.
I see that. Yeah. We can't get away with anything anymore.
No, that's right.
Yeah.
The Big Brother's watching.
Live and uncut. Unfiltered.
And unnecessary.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Welcome to Two's Company, Three's a Pod. Yeah, it's my time to do that thing.
I
nearly forget about it every week.
Stop with the improv. We're not good at it.
Two's Company, Three's a Podcast where we talk about movies and games and TV shows, etc., etc. My name is Dylan, as always, along with my co-host,
Mattress King Mitchell.
Oh, you said before the show you weren't going to do names, but that was actually really fucking good.
I did,
you couldn't help
it
yourself.
Came to me at the last second because you mentioned moving a mattress or something before.
Yeah, so
I have no idea what that's about.
Okay, so we've got we're going to talk about this here in Australia, and I'm pretty sure
Welcome
most
to Two's
places.
Company, Three's personal day.
3 personal details about rubbish collections. So you get twice a year, the council gets to come around and pick up a whole bunch of junk from the front of your house, shit that you just need to get rid of.
Yes.
So we've had a mattress sitting in our backyard, leaned against the house for too fucking long now, which I haven't been able to get rid of. It looks fucking horrible. It's just sitting there. Yeah. The dogs have chewed a giant hole in it.
Wonderful.
So I've got a garbage collection in 2 days. I need to get the fucking thing out. But it's been pissing down rain, so the thing's clogged in about a ton.
Did you order the garbage collection?
Yes.
Okay, I was going to say...
Yeah, they don't just do it automatically
We're in the
anymore.
Newcastle Council, so you have to call them to do it.
Yeah, you got to book them. Yeah,
whereas
but
you still go to Lake Macquarie, which is 5 minutes down the road, and they still have like piles of shit lined up down the street. Fuck, man, did you see those guys in the utes going by slowly, very slowly, because they see the copper and shit in the washing machine?
You remember doing that as a kid? You used to ride your push bike around just collecting up like bike chains.
I got a Yoho Diablo, like perfect condition out of it. You know, the little fucking thing with the sticks and I still don't know how to use it. I remember like I had one. I also apparently won the Under-9 Soccer Gala Day.
You apparently
in Charlestown.
Won.
Yeah, as in I had a medal from it, but I wasn't there.
Right. Yeah. The garbage collection, Dylan.
I've like figured that one out, bitch.
Yeah. I remember like Mum used to complain about all the shit that I used to bring home. Like, oh, you're bringing home garbage. I always saw value in it.
Yeah.
But one year there was just down the road, there was an old like stereo. There was like a 6-stacker CD stereo with 2 speakers. Yeah. It had rained like the day before. And Mum was like, go pick it up, see if it works. So, little old me ran down the road, picked it all up, carried it all back.
Oh god,
fucking thing worked fine. So we kept it and we set it up in the like the TV room. For years. Yeah, and the fucking thing never. I mean, after a while, it started to fault because that's the 90s for
you. Of course, that's technology at that level.
Yeah,
actually, it probably lasted longer than technology does now.
Fucking absolutely, it lasts longer than most cars.
I wish I could say the same about my dad, but we just ended up with a house full of shit, and he just couldn't throw it away because maybe maybe he'll fix it.
Oh, one of those guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, full credit to him. He's bit his addiction quite hard. Yes. Well, actually, no, he's
He bit down and riding hard until he dies.
Actually, no, he chewed through the ropes because we tied him up and his 5 children threw the shit out. But anyway, kicking it straight off, let's get straight into movie topics today. I wrote down in the notes Guns Akimbo is a movie coming out next year, and it is starring one Daniel Radcliffe, and I believe there is also, Rhys Darby as well. And it's
I don't know who that is.
Rhys Darby, he's the Kiwi actor that works with Flight of the Conchords. You know that guy?
Yeah,
He's been in Yes Man. He's like, oh, you didn't respond to my email.
Is he the guy who wears the glasses out of flight? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, no, he's good. He's funny.
No,
yeah.
exactly. So it's a comedy action about Daniel Radcliffe who plays for...
I know who you mean.
There's visual cues now, so we can do things.
Yeah.
And, so now people can see how sarcastic you are.
Suck it in.
Yeah, I just got to flex. Oh, there it is.
I've got to have a drink.
Oh, God.
I'm not going to do that.
No.
Anyway,
we can't, yes.
Guns Akimbo. Daniel Radcliffe.
Comedy action movie. It comes out. It just had its premiere at the Toronto International Film Festival at the beginning of this month.
That's juicy.
But it drew my attention because the concept is Daniel Radcliffe plays a nerdy guy, and he wakes up from a surgery and he has guns surgically put on his hands.
So this isn't a sequel to Planet Terror. Do you remember that?
Oh, fuck, dude. Oh, Robert Rodriguez, man.
Yeah,
no, but that was Rose McGowan had the gun. Yeah,
I only saw that movie once, but I remember it fondly.
Dude, it is a fucking brilliant movie. Yeah. And out of the two, because that was a part of Grindhouse
and
with
Death Proof.
Tarantino, Death Proof.
It's the better
out of the two, like Planet Terror is fucking awesome. Josh Brolin. He plays like the asshole doctor in that.
Yes, he does.
Oh, fuck, it's such a good movie. Planet Terror. Get on it. But yeah, I just wanted to... Oh, it's not there. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, so he's got...
Okay, so they're kind of like, on his arms, but he's still... I thought you meant like cut off and like...
No.
Gun nubs.
No, it's been... and I believe there's another photo. Yeah, see, he
can't put them down. He's wearing slippers. He's got the...
Because he woke up from a surgery.
Yeah.
So he's in a dressing gown wearing guns on his hands because they've been like nailed into his fingers, so it looks like he's actually holding them.
That's amazing.
And yeah, there's this shot from the set where the cops are like saying, put them down, and he's like, I can't.
I literally can't.
Anyway, so yeah, that was just at the Toronto International Film Festival, and it looks fucking all right, man.
See, the thing about Daniel Radcliffe, obviously he made his fame with Harry Potter. 110%.
Of course.
But since like the final Harry Potter, and he's done a few bigger things here and there, but he's maintained his acting resume with these really obscure films, none of which I've seen yet, but I want to. There's that Swiss Army Man.
I was about to say that one.
That looks hilarious.
That one in particular was like, where is this coming from? But he's like you said, he's maintained that level where he's a credible actor.
Yeah.
Like as in you've got what's his name, Rupert Grint, I believe, played Ron.
Yep.
He's done a few films, but everyone's still like Ronald Weasley.
Yeah, I think Daniel Radcliffe has... I mean, he's still Harry Potter, but he's broken out of that.
He's done that thing where people don't go, oh, it's got Harry Potter in it. No, it's got Daniel Radcliffe in it,
Radcliffe.
And everyone goes, oh, yeah.
Remember that guy who danced naked in front of a horse? Yeah, that guy.
Yes. But,
Google it.
All right. But anyway, so that looked like a pretty interesting movie, and I'm looking forward to that.
So when does it come out, Mitchell?
It's next year at some point, but it did just debut at the Toronto International Film Festival on September 6th.
Very good.
So, it will be like 2020 for a distribution.
Proper release.
Exactly, yeah.
Do you think we'll get that in cinemas where we... Do you think our listeners are not going to know what the fuck's going on? But our viewers may.
Yes.
Do you think this movie, Guns Akimbo, will come to cinemas near us? No. It'll be a Sydney release. Yeah.
I don't even think it'll get that, honestly. So, I think it'll either be straight to a streaming service or a digital platform.
What's that thing again that literally everybody on the planet uses? Oh, streaming. Yes, of course.
Yeah, that's right. Stan.
Yeah.
Fuck Stan. Yes. Yeah.
It's not that bad. I mean, it's just not as good as the others.
Oh, my God.
What are you doing, man?
Okay, I was trying to position the cup for the viewers.
Yeah.
And there's that little red dot on the screen. And I put it down and went, oh, it's blocking it. And slid it across. No, that's a part of the...
Anyway. That's a lesson learned. All right, what else have we got? Now, the next one was yours as well.
Yes, Apple TV announced that it is opening?
Debuting?
It's debuting.
It's debuting.
November 1st for $4.99 a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a thing. The only thing that I have heard about Apple Plus is that it's got that Jennifer Aniston, Steve Carell show. Remember? We, 3 episodes.
Oh, wait. No,
don't be rude to me.
The reason I don't remember it is because Steve Carell was barely in that trailer.
No, that's right, exactly. It was Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon.
Yes, that's actually right, yeah.
Yeah, but, I don't know. It's a thing.
Did you see what that article just said then? It said
Apple Plus versus Netflix.
No, it said
Disney Plus.
Netflix and Disney Plus killer it was Apple Plus. Is it Apple Plus?
It's actually $7.99 Australian for our Australian listeners,
so what
which
you heard
is
was
everybody.
$5 for all the Yanks out there.
Yeah, $4.99, and we get it for $7.99. Disney Plus versus Apple TV Plus, Battle of the Netflix Killers.
Do you think there will come a point where there's just going to be way too many? It'll end up costing equal or thereabouts or more than regular cable like Foxtel and things like that. Like at the moment, people are avoiding certain streaming services because there's enough on what there is already. But because of all the good TV shows that people want to see are being spread out all amongst these other streaming services, now people are going, well, I got to have this, and this.
Yeah.
Someone like myself, I'm fucking old school, man. You know, I struggle with old schoolism where I'm just like, I'll stick to the one and then I'll go and do something productive, you know? Like podcasting. Where I talk about the things that I don't want to see. Just like whatever this thing is. Oh, and The Mandalorian, that looks good, but you know, I'll hear about it.
What was the point of that? You literally brought up Foxtel and then said there's all these options, and then you just ranted about how old you are.
Old schoolism, I drift off.
Okay, so
dementia.
Dementia. You literally had it then.
Early dementia.
So what was the point of what you were saying? I thought it was gearing up to, do you think Foxtel will become redundant?
Well, not only that, but do you think this thing will become redundant one day?
As in Apple Plus or services?
Streaming services as a whole. Do you think there's just going one day there'll be one that just owns them all, and it'll be Disney, but still.
Exactly. Disney's putting their foot in the door now. I could totally see that, honestly.
Yeah.
But that would literally be a case of a company that has billions of dollars, Disney, literally purchasing every single one and then being like, we do it.
Yeah, and I think
that's it.
The way I think, but the only way I think they can do that. Sorry to interrupt.
No. I'm putting together a thought.
The only shit. Have I lost mine?
Fuck.
No. The only way.
Fuck.
The only way that I think that this is possible. would be if they did buy them all, for example.
Yeah.
They wouldn't be able to ramp up the price because they have them all. Fair enough, they'll be the only one, but I don't think they'll get away with that. It's $50 a month. No, it'll have to be 10 or $20.
Literally what I was about to say, though, because if you combine them all, so you've got Apple Plus, you've got Disney Plus, you've got Netflix, you've got Amazon, you've got Hulu.
Stan.
No, Stan's only Australia.
Stan will die. Yeah.
If Disney bought them all, Stan wouldn't exist. Regardless.
Yeah.
Honestly, I reckon they could honestly get away with between $30 and $40 a month. I would pay that if it gave me everything fucking thing on every streaming service ever.
Yeah, absolutely.
But at the same time, then, I'm a dude who's got another 3 subscriptions not related to entertainment.
So you've got sports and things, do you?
I have the NBA League Pass, I have WWE Network, and I have KO Sports, which is going to put Foxtel out of business, dude.
Fuck yeah, because those things are on Foxtel, but...
It's basically the Foxtel channels, but they just advertise it as this particular sporting event is on this time.
And they don't hand fist other adverts all through it?
Exactly.
Yeah. So I looked into that on my Apple TV for the NHL, because Taylor and I love going to the local ice hockey. So I thought, what would it be to actually, you know...
Oh, fuck.
It's like $25 a month to watch
about Foxtel?
No, on the channel itself on Apple TV, NHL channel only. I was like, well, that's way too much. I'd rather just go spend the $20 a ticket every weekend and watch it live. You know, but people do that. People have got hundreds of different things, so people are almost spending as much, or if not more.
I was about to say, if I combine all mine, I haven't started paying for KO because I got 3 months free, but that one's $25 a month. Exactly.
And what's that?
I got that purely mostly for American sports.
Right.
But what do you mean? Sorry, that one's sports.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was.
No,
and you just answered the question.
Yeah, that one's all generic sports.
Yeah.
Like NRL, AFL, and all of that. Okay. But through that, I also cancelled Foxtel.
Oh, there you go.
Because I was only watching for the Newcastle Knights and Newcastle Jets games.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
Exactly. Yeah. So if I've got that one, that's $25. Then you've got Stan, $10. Netflix, $12. League Pass is $8.50, I think, a month. And I'm already looking at like $60-$70 a month just on streaming
hell.
service. Oh, and then network as well. That's another 11, 12.
Jesus.
Yeah, so I'm like $60-$70 on just that. So I would accept $50 a month for everything.
Plus Spotify.
Oh, fuck. That's like, I pay like $12 a month for that premium.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck.
You don't have YouTube Red?
No, I've resisted that for so long because nothing has just.
The free month is really good.
Oh man!
But when it comes back, you're like, "Fucking ads!" But then you're like, "No, I'm not doing it."
As sad as it is, I've gotten used to having to now skip through ads. Not only that, having to sit through
ads.
them, and then 2. They've brought in 2 back to back.
Yeah,
that's
I was like,
Google.
Soon enough. Well, not only that, but then you have 2 at the end as well.
Oh fuck! Yeah.
So I mean, all they're doing is pushing people to buy it, and I get it. I fucking get it.
Excuse me.
But it's super annoying.
Oh god, absolutely. I mean, they need to make a buck. God,
yeah, I mean, they're owned by Google.
Exactly.
Who I've only ever heard of them in the past couple of years. Anyway,
did you say Goggle?
Goggle?
Hold on.
Gogglebox. That's another one.
Let me open up a new tab and we'll just see.
Goggle.
Goggle. There it is.
All right.
We learned something new every day.
Cool.
Yes. Anyway, so moving on from that, the biggest casting news through the week came through on, I believe it was James Gunn's Instagram account.
Yes, it was. Very fascinating.
Where it debuted. The Suicide Squad has announced the entire cast list.
You know, one day they're going to make movies. For example, it'll be like the next one. Like, say, for example, this one fails. It most likely won't. But if it does and they reboot it again, it'll be called Suicide Squad.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know, so I'm just going to try and pull up the cast list.
The Suicide Squad?
Yeah, it'll fucking be so, derivative of all of that. Let's have a look to see if I can pull up the cast. Now, I'm pretty sure you do have to go to...
Oh, look at that. I've got it here. Bam.
Oh, so your IMDb.
Yeah, IMDb, you know, the greatest fucking thing in the world. Anyway, so
I was just going to pull up the actual, the photo that he pulled up.
Yeah, well, no, keep looking for that because
it's fine.
They may not be all here.
Yeah, they're here. It's fine.
Okay, did you want to start rattling off this A-list list of fucking stars?
All right, so the funny... I will. And the thing I wanted to get started with this is Margot Robbie. She's playing Harley Quinn, which, from what we know, this isn't a sequel or prequel or have any real connection to the previous Suicide Squad at all.
Yeah.
So, but most of these people are playing the same characters, which is amazing.
Exactly.
But she's also in Birds of Prey, which we've seen the trailers to and teasers for recently. Which I'm pretty certain, don't quote me on this, I may be completely incorrect, but we'll still have to find out once it's all released.
Yes.
But I'm pretty sure that's also completely separate as well. Yeah. So she may be playing the same character in 3 separate... unrelated
stories, disconnected movies.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
But I suspect that Birds of Prey will lead into this, into the Suicide Squad. Blah.
Yeah, of course.
So we've got Margot Robbie. Yes. Taika Waititi. Tiki Wiki. I have no idea what he's going to be playing. But I don't care. Yeah.
Dude,
this is a Marvel movie.
No, but this is a guy who literally 6 months ago I had just heard the name once or twice.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere.
He's done great things, but not massive things.
No, that's right. But he's turned from... I mean, he's been acting the whole time, but also he got his Hollywood kind of break from directing.
Yes.
And now he's getting these lead roles acting. Oh, fuck, all over it, man.
You know what? Just on him very quickly. I know we've got a big cast list. We won't spend too much time because we've got a lot of other things to talk about. Yeah. But the great thing about Taika Waititi...
Have you heard about Jojo Rabbit?
Oh my God!
Oh, you should have listened to episode 21 of Two Company Three's a podcast, available on Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and
YouTube! Big Summer Blowout! All right, so...
We didn't rehearse that. That was fucking sweet.
Yeah. All right, so Taika Waititi...
Yes.
Not only has he rose to power and fame with Thor Ragnarok, but he's also stuck to his guns, by making these Taika Waititi feeling movies, but bringing them into mainstream.
He reminds me of James Wan.
Yeah.
Just without the acting portion. James Wan got his start in the low budget horrors,
but he's
got bigger budget than that, did the big budget Aquaman Fast Furious 7, but still comes back for the horrors.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Full credit, Tiki Wiki. I know you're listening, mate.
Yeah, absolutely. I bet they're all listening.
Yeah.
They're all listening back going, there's a reason they're going to ring us all out.
Exactly. Yeah. There's a reason he's number 2 on the IMDb cast list.
My God.
Tiki Wiki.
So next up, we've got Joel Kinnaman, who's Rick Flag, who I thought was a pretty good Rick Flag.
I'm okay with it.
In the first Suicide Squad.
May not be a big name yet, but he played this character. He knows what he's doing.
Funny thing is, he's been in Hollywood blockbusters, essentially, for a long time. He was fucking RoboCop.
Really?
2014, and he was good. Like the movie as a whole.
There you go.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can't be said that's too positive about it. Some like story elements are just like, what the fuck. But him as RoboCop in that setting, I thought he was really good. I think he's a great actor.
Sorry, what I meant to say was cool.
Cool. Yep. All right. Idris Elba.
Fuck yeah.
The fucking man.
Fuck yeah. After Hobbs and Shaw, I'm keen to see him in anything.
We have confirmed.
That movie was but he was
It has been confirmed by himself, I'm certain. So I'm like 99% confirmed that he's not playing Deadshot.
Whoa. I don't know who the fuck Deadshot is.
Will Smith's character in the first one. You know, the only other black guy?
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
The only other black guy, literally. Except for the black woman. He's not playing her. Anyway.
He's not playing the commissioner?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know who he's playing, but
that's
apparently he won't be Deadshot, but I would love for him to be Deadshot.
I would love for him to be Black Superman.
Yeah.
Anyway.
He said it himself.
Moving down, we have Aussie, Jai Courtney.
He's good and bad depending on what movie he's in.
Yeah, but I'm okay with Captain Boomerang.
Yeah, so
the first one. Like, so
I'm okay with him too.
With that. Yeah.
I don't know who Alice Braga is, but
I wasn't going to mention her, and I was just going to roll into Nathan Fillion.
Fillion.
Yes, my apologies.
I feel he needs a bigger role in this.
Yeah.
He needs like front and center.
I don't want him to play old mate's like assistant and be seen in 6 scenes in the background with a couple of lines. I want to see this motherfucker front and center.
Yeah.
I love Nathan Fillion.
He's done a lot of big-ish movies over the years, but he's been primarily that supporting actor in TV roles and a few main characters in TV roles, but I think these directors and producers
that's right.
know what the public want from him.
And most people would probably know him most recently from Santa Clarita Diet, except season 3. Did you know that was played by, what's his name? Alan Tudyk.
Yes, it was. Yes. Yeah. No, how strange. I don't know why.
But I didn't notice until I looked up the cast at the end of the season.
That's because he was just the head.
He was a deformed head, but also like the voice, Tudyk like nailed pretty fucking well. But anyway, sorry, Nathan Fillion. Fantastic.
Yeah,
fantastic.
He was going to what?
Starfly, is it?
Firefly. Yeah,
big
fan.
The
movie Serenity. Big fan. Never seen him. Yeah, cool.
All
right, Viola Davis. Yes. She played Amanda Waller in the other one.
The commissioner, as I said. Come on.
She's back to do the same thing this time around. But the other one that showed up on the actual image, well, there's a few of them. Yeah. So it is. I
was going to say there's like another 3 here that I'm like, dude, come on.
I'm trying to talk, but I can't read at the same time.
Keep
obviously.
Listening, bro.
We've got Michael Rooker.
Yeah. I love him in everything.
Literally everything.
Yondu
in
Guardians of the Galaxy, you may remember from.
And Merle,
of
Walking
course.
Dead.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he's just good.
Yeah.
And also
but Henry. So unique.
Henry.
Nope.
In Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, okay. Well, you probably should. It's fucking awesome. Michael Rooker and directed by James Gunn.
Oh, right.
Because he started in indie horror.
Yeah, and that's why he's in it, because like them two,
exactly.
Like, he was in Brightburn, obviously, so
it's not appearing on the screen. I'm sure if I click full cast, it will be. But James Gunn's brother,
Sean Gunn, yes,
surely he's in it. He's in it. He's got to be in it.
He's the most. Yeah, he is because he's on that image.
Oh, he fucking is. Yeah. All right.
He was the motion capture for Rocket Raccoon.
Yes, I know. Yeah.
The tallest man
I know.
plays
I was
the shortest character.
You saw that video on James Gunn's Instagram? If you haven't, scroll through James Gunn's Instagram because you just see Sean Gunn, who's like probably, 6'2", 6'3", something like around my height. Around my height. And you've got the fucking Avengers walking through and then you see Sean Gunn like on 2 legs going like, fuck, trying to keep up with them to be the motion capture. That was great. Sorry. Down the list, I'm very excited about the next one. I can't remember his name.
And
his name is John Cena. I was going to say, please tell me you get that.
Yeah.
That was that Facebook thing for like a day. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm excited for that because he's been getting progressively bigger roles in Hollywood. And this one just seems like he's already got his character's name, Peacemaker. I looked him up.
Yeah. I got no idea who Peacemaker is.
He's a DC character. He plays, oh man, I literally researched this for this reason and I can't remember. Cool. But he's got an angry dad and now he's angry.
Okay, so
he's a peacemaker because his character's peacemaker because he literally fights for peace, but he like fights for peace and like hurts people, fucks people up and shit.
So but that's the comedy element.
He's doing it to be like, Make peace, not war. You know, but I'm gonna fucking stomp your head in.
That'll be funny.
That kind of thing. Yeah.
That'll be funny.
Anyway,
the other one that I don't know the other names, but there's one on here that does. Well, there's two actually on here that really call my attention. But one of them is Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
I heard about this guy because the news went apeshit that he was dating Ariana Grande at one point. I was like, who the fuck is this sad, unhealthy looking man?
Yeah.
But I watched one of his comedy specials.
Yeah.
He's hilarious.
I haven't actually seen his comedy. I've seen him in interviews and stuff like that, but I haven't actually seen anything other than some SNL clips. Yeah. That's it.
And I think I saw, like, I didn't watch the whole thing. I remember just seeing a clip somewhere, and I was like, holy shit, this guy's actually pretty funny.
So unless he's taking a 180-degree turn, it's going to be a comedic role.
I would have 110% think so.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But you said there was another name as well?
Peter Capaldi.
Yes, I have no idea who that is.
Open him up and we'll have a look.
Okay,
Jesus, no worries. That sounded horrible for anybody listening.
No, exactly. But, fuck. Yes, we're also training to be gynecologists. Oh, yeah, Peter Capaldi.
Yeah, so this old dude from Doctor Who.
No, that's right. Yeah, okay. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, he's in it. I don't know what he does.
He didn't have a... No, he doesn't have a character as well.
No.
But David Dastmalchian...
He plays Polka Dot Man.
Yes, he plays Polka Dot Man, so he has been listed. But I pulled him open just to be like, why does he already have a character? He played the cop. Not the cop, sorry. He was in a cop uniform at some stage. But no, in The Dark Knight, he was one of Joker's henchmen. And as soon as I saw his face, I went, oh, fuck yeah. You saw my face. Yeah, you saw my face. We all saw my face.
Except he was in Ant-Man as well. You know, he's been in Prisoners. We've seen here Dark Knight, Blade Runner 20. This dude's got a fucking career up his sleeve.
No, that's right. But he's never been a main guy. And honestly, he never will
Jay
be.
and Silent Bob reboot too. Later this year, we've got Dune as well.
He plays nervous cop. Oh, that's what I was thinking when I said cop before.
Oh, yeah, nervous, very nervous cop.
No, but anyway, so as we started about 82 minutes ago,
let's check
the Suicide Squad cast list is announced and it looks fucking awesome, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm all about this.
Yep.
This is going to be a fantastic film if you go off the cast.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. So, the next bit of news was the one that you put on there, and it is the new Mortal Kombat movie has begun production.
Now, we've known for a while that this film is being...
We have mentioned multiple times.
Yes, that it's being produced by James Gunn. I don't think he's the director, but I know he's certainly involved.
Oh, really? I'm a little disappointed by that. I honestly thought he was the director.
I don't think so. We'll have to check this out and see if we can find information on it. But I do know it's obviously filming, in Australia, South Australia, which is really cool. But very good. And there is a cast list as well. They've actually cast a lot of actors to play, like the main characters, like Sonya Blade and Shang Tsung and all of these, Raiden and all these characters from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
But all of the actors looking through, I don't know who they are.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay. So I did, when I looked earlier, there wasn't one that I was like, oh, this guy.
Oh, okay.
And that excites me.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just went onto the IMDb page and you were correct. It is a James Wan production. It is directed by Simon McQuoid.
Yep.
I'm not saying that with an Aussie twang. It's McQuoid.
Yeah, I've got no idea on how to pronounce that. Sorry, dude.
Anyway, no, so, yeah, I'm looking at this cast list right here. You're right. There is actually nobody here who jumps out off the page.
Yeah, not at me anyway. I mean, I'm sure there's people. Actually, no, there is one. Sorry. Click on that dude.
Which one?
One just below. Hanzo Scorpion.
What? Okay.
That guy.
All right. Is he out of Lost? He looks like the dude out of Lost.
I haven't seen Lost.
I'm
not going back to watch Lost.
This could end up being a racist comment. We'll find out.
This fucking guy.
Yep, it's a racist comment. He was not in Lost.
No, but he was in Avengers Endgame. He was in Wolverine. Sunshine is an amazing movie. He was also...
Akiko.
Yeah. He was also in... Life with Jake Gyllenhaal and Ryan Reynolds recently. That was a great movie.
Yeah, Sho Murakami. Yeah, that's his name from the movie. I pronounced that correctly.
Australian plebs don't know how to say Japanese names. But
Kenichi what?
Fucking hell.
Yeah, you know how I said I wanted less improv? Fuck that, I'm on fire.
You're on fire. Yeah. Now, so this isn't the kind of guy who I'm going to race to the movies to see if he's in. But
none of them.
Everything that he's done that I've seen, he's been really good in.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited for this. But out of all of the characters, all the cast members, I should say, sorry, he's the only one that I recognize. And
Josh Lawson.
Who the fuck's Josh Lawson?
He's Aussie, man.
Cool.
Blue Healers, bro.
Oh, yeah, great.
Blue he was in Anchorman 2. He played, Ken Challenby. I started this company with my generous loan from my father for $3 million, and I've slaved and toiled for 10 years to turn it into $3.2 million. That guy, okay. Ken Challenby from Anchorman 2. He'll be in the new Mortal Kombat. Fuck yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, he was such a good actor in that. No wonder I didn't recognize him. He was acting at the top of the game.
But also,
okay.
Call back to five episodes ago, where we just mentioned that because it was getting filmed in Australia, there's more opportunity for these Australian actors and stuff like that.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. And cast and crew.
Exactly. So that's really awesome to see.
Yeah. So the fact that this has actually got a starting date in terms of actual production.
Yes. Usual
turnaround, what, about 12 months or more to actually film it? Or maybe not to film it, but to film and edit it and get it out there. So, we may be looking at a sort of 2021 release.
Yeah.
I'm just going off that.
Already a penciled in date.
Yeah, that I saw it.
March 2021.
I got that pretty close.
No, exactly. You did quite well. I was watching you do the maths, looking at this going, look, it's right there. 2021, beginning of the year. Fuck yeah, I'm extremely excited.
Yeah, and it's got a hard R rating too.
That's so exciting.
Yeah,
that's fucking great, man.
Fuck yeah.
All right, so moving into some gaming news. You put on here about a game called Ply. All right, or a system called Ply, or a controller called Ply, or an interface called Ply. Is it a movie?
Oh my god, no, it's not a movie or a game or any of those things. Now, this was
it's in gaming news. You're confusing me.
Okay, well, settle down, confusing man.
Okay, I will sit this one back.
Okay, well, I mean, you're more than welcome to interject because we.
That's my
shock and awe.
Exactly.
So. I stumbled across this when I was going through Reddit, just looking through a few topics of things of interest, and after looking, fucking hell, man. Anyway.
Dude, I told you I was going to fuck with you.
I know.
Okay? Don't acknowledge the fuck around. If you're wondering what we're talking about, head over to the TCTP YouTube chat. Yeah,
if you want to know what we're talking about, head over to Two's Company, Three's a Podcast on YouTube.
Yes. Or you could check us out on Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube.
Big Summer Blowout. Are we going to look at the camera every time we do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so back to the Ply. Now, this thing was really interesting to me because over the past few episodes, I think, well, from start to now, we've talked about how in terms of game consoles and progression and, progression in terms of technology, most people tend to decide what console they play on, whether it's a PC, an Xbox, or a PlayStation, based on the controller design.
The controller design, the friends' influence.
Yeah, those sort of things. But my big thing personally is controller design. Because Borderlands 3 recently came out, which we'll talk about in a moment very briefly.
I was going to say.
We bought it for Taylor because she loves it and only on PlayStation. So I played it with her and I just can't I'm not good and I don't find the PlayStation controller comfortable.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I don't find Xbox controller comfortable at all.
That's what I mean. Like people decide on the consoles, not necessarily from the exclusives, but from what they're used to and how comfortable they are.
Yeah.
The Ply, if you click on the website, I think we've opened it up.
Yeah, of course.
I believe, if I read it correctly, it's a completely adaptable gaming controller which you can design to be any shape that you please.
Is it 2 or 4?
2 or 4 what?
Ply.
Oh, you fucking got me.
Sorry, is it quilted?
Damn it. Yes, it could be.
Anyway, okay, all right.
So it's a gaming console
that I'm looking at.
So it's a gaming console that's fully customizable. I think the idea originally was based off the Xbox adaptability controller, which is designed for people with disabilities, where they've got like two big pads and they can still play. Just not as seamless as regular controllers.
Okay, so on the image that I'm looking at here, this will suck for the listeners, but what am I looking at? Like, is that the controller on the right? Like that portion of it?
I don't think so. I think you've got these two sticks here and you can sort of, you might be able to put them together and like sort of program as to what button does what.
So is it kind of like a Meccano set? You piece it together?
Oh my God,
I'm not making a joke.
That's
I'm being
a 90s
serious.
reference.
I
would think so. I would think so, but don't quote me on that. If anybody wants to look this up, it's really interesting. Anybody who maybe have friends or family who have physical disabilities where they can't hold a genuine game controller, or if you're the kind of person like me who wants to play on other consoles but wants to play on a controller that's comfortable, that's what this is for. It's called the Ply, so PLY.
Yeah, and you
can
find that
controller.
You can find that at Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. Big Summer Blowout under TCTP. Okay, so when you Google TCTP.
Actually, I will put the link into the description below.
Why are you pointing to them? Oh wait, because they'll have a
it's on fucking
description as
YouTube.
well.
Oh my God.
Right. Sorry, I was
Yeah.
thinking of the audio.
Yeah, but there's
cues.
literally a description box below the audio in Spotify and all that as
Speaking
well.
of dumb cunts,
Yeah.
you have in the notes here a dumb cunt who did something very soon that's become a common trend in the gaming world.
I'm going to read it exactly how I wrote it. Dumb cunt sent to prison for 15 months after swatting prank ends in a fatality.
Oh my God.
Do you know... Well, with that reaction, I would assume that you know what swatting
Okay,
is.
you put it in the notes. Let me tee it up for you.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure what swatting is. Could you explain that for me?
Okay, so...
Thank you.
Swatting...
Stop doing that.
Swatting is a prank that's been around for a number of years, and I thought it had faded into obscurity because of how completely ridiculous and how fucked up it has been until it's recently been brought up again. Swatting is where you literally call the police or like the SWAT team and say there's something really horrible going on at some person's house. So if what usually happens is, say for example, you get your ass kicked in Call of Duty, you call the cops and say...
You look that person up first, you find out their details, like where they live, and then you call... sorry, what is it you do?
It's called swatting.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
you're about to
of
take
course.
it.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Yeah, so you literally call like the police and say there's something really horrible. They send the SWAT team in. Oh my God. And they go and, usually arrest these people.
Yeah.
But then they turn up. It's just some dude in his underwear playing fucking Xbox.
Exactly.
The person he called in the swatting thing usually gets in trouble.
Yeah, like a fine or something like that.
Well, usually prison time, man, because it's illegal to call a fake...
Oh, yeah, a fake thing in. That's right. And it's more serious in America.
That's right. In this fucking case, in America of all places, they barged in, they saw the guy, they fucking shot him dead.
No. In
Yeah.
America? They shot somebody unarmed sitting in a chair?
Oh my God. What is a surprise? Oh my God.
Is there actually a note in here about, like, I'm not saying this to be a dick, but about the victim's skin color?
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. I would have... I don't know. I don't think there's actually any details on the victim in here at all.
I'm not going to assume anything, but at the same time, like, as in, it wouldn't surprise me.
It wouldn't fucking surprise me at all. You know,
Based off stereotypes.
Yeah, but like... Yeah, that's right.
So they've just barged in, they've shot this person because they've been told whatever he said, I'm not sure.
Yeah, so shoot first and ask questions later. But now this fucking kid, if you scroll up, so he's been restricted from game. His name, let's call this fucking guy out. Casey Viner, his name is 19 years of age, from North College Hill, Ohio, is restricted from gaming activity for 2 years while he is on supervised release after serving his prison term, which is 15 months. So once he gets out...
he's still banned from gaming.
Yeah. But...
Yeah.
Why the fuck is this guy getting out at all? What a dumb
after 15
cunt.
months.
He
Exactly.
got a man killed.
Look at him. He actually looks like the kind... And that's the shittiest thing.
Smug little
Let's read
asshole.
the first sentence. An Ohio gamer upset about a $1.50 US bet while playing Call of Duty World War II online.
Great game, by the way. It actually is.
Yeah, but it's not enough to get upset over a $1.50 bet with somebody and send the cops to their house as a prank.
And to have them killed.
Exactly. That You basically hired a hitman over $1.50.
Yeah, I mean, his defense may be, I didn't know they were going to kill him. People have been killed by this before.
No, that's the thing. Like, as much as in the gaming community in the past, this has been a funny ha-ha, but then people started getting in trouble. That should be where it ends.
Yeah,
and
we realize how
becoming
dumb
funny.
this is.
There's better
how dangerous it is.
Exactly. Just send the person a message saying, fuck you, cunt. Like,
well, fuck you,
simple
mom.
as that. Yeah, exactly. Like,
that
LOL.
shit's harmless.
Yeah, back in the MSN days, we'd have to just type out, "Oh, you fat cunt, fuck off," like that kind of thing. We didn't really think to call the police.
Yeah,
that's actually a good idea. I should go back and tell 12-year-old me, like, you know, that dude who picked on you for being fat. Yeah, let's call the cops on him because he touched his sister. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm talking. Yeah,
no, I get it, but at the same time, like, that guy's probably is now fat and homeless and whatever.
Exactly.
Else and, you know, you have a podcast, he doesn't.
Oh, you're dead straight.
Yeah,
exactly. With
I bet he's
a lot of
watching
followers.
right now.
Yeah, I hope so.
Suck it in. Cool.
Jeremy, I fucked your mum. Yeah. 20 years later, I got you. 20? Fuck. 15. Yeah, anyway, no, we don't need to give this guy any more fucking publicity. Casey Viner, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
When you get out of prison, I hope you... Well, actually, somebody will do that for you over the next 15 months.
I'm sure it will, yeah. Tight little white boy in prison. Fuck you, man.
You give white nerds a bad name.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yes. All right, moving on to the next note that we had in the system. Speaking of Arse rapings in prison. Borderlands 3 is a game I know nothing about and assume it involves arse raping in prisons. It just came out. Dylan, what's about it? What's it good for?
Absolutely. Lots, actually. It's actually not
really?
bad. Yeah, so it's had quite a good rep. Now, I'll come clean. But this will be no surprise to anybody listening. I'm not really a fan of Borderlands. I've played Rage 1 and 2, which everybody used to say, Taylor says it more than anybody, this is fucking Borderlands, because it's like an open world shooter. You get to drive cars, you know, it's kind of cartoony because it's a game. But Borderlands 3, well, all the Borderlands games are produced by a company called Gearbox Software.
Okay.
And if you look it up, if you haven't really seen much of it, all of the characters, the entire environments, and all the weapons, everything's cell shaded. Do you know what that means?
Yes, because it recently had a crossover with Fortnite.
Oh my God.
They turned Paradise Palms into Borderlands. And as soon as you entered the sphere, it changed to that
cell shaded
animation.
Yeah, so it's like a comic book kind of style.
It was really fucking cool, man.
Yeah, but the entire games are like that. You know, I think that works to its advantage. But not only that, like the gameplay itself, the reason I can't get into it is because when you're playing like split screen multiplayer, I fucking hate it. I fucking hate split screen. Even if I'm playing it on a big screen, I'm like, I can't see shit. You know.
So is that the only way to play it?
No, you can play it online or you can play it by yourself. But Taylor wants, I play it with Taylor because she wants to,
of course,
play games with me.
So you can either be by yourself or like a part of a team.
Yeah, you can. Absolutely. Yeah, you can. Squad's good.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Shout out to squads on Fortnite. Twitch.tv/notverygood_tbh.
Yeah.
But Twitch.tv/Doomatic93?
Absolutely. Links below.
I winked at the camera.
What was I saying? Yeah, Borderlands 3 was released on the 13th of September. You know, the day after I went out and bought it for Taylor, brought it home, we fired it up later that day, we played it, and the graphics are the best they've ever been. Obviously, it's been a little while since Borderlands 2 and the prequels, etc.
Of course.
The story, don't ask me. I've got no idea. It's getting a hell of a good review all over the internet. People are loving it.
I've heard fantastic reviews about it. Best in the series. The game's getting better when others are getting worse.
Yeah, that's right. So when I played it, I didn't recognize too many differences.
It's just a game that you're not like that.
It just doesn't grab me, which is weird because it's a cell-shaded first-person shooter action thing. And maybe I just need to give it a go on a console that I can play it on, like Xbox, for example, with a controller and not multiplayer split screen.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's out, it's good. If you're into that sort of thing, get it. But the thing that really doesn't really annoy me, but it fascinates me is that there's a game that came out a long time ago, which is the same sort of style.
Yes.
Cell-shaded first-person shooter came out on the PlayStation 2 and original Xbox called 13.
13.
Have you heard of that?
No.
It's definitely a very much under the radar. Yeah, face that way, dude. Sometimes that's why I'm facing this kind of angle.
No, I know. I was focused on the screen and also got uncomfortable when I mentioned that dude touching your sister.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jeremy.
Fuck you, Jeremy. But yeah, so there's a game called 13, which is like a cell-shaded first-person shooter, which is a very fucking good game. One of my personal favorites of all time.
Okay.
That's getting a remaster. So, that's the beauty of the gaming industry these days. And I had this thought just before we started.
Yeah.
There's another note we have on here called System Shock 3. You see that?
Yes.
System Shock 1 and 2 is a game series that I've been meaning to play for a very long time.
Okay.
They're fairly old now, but they're some of the best in the first-person franchise.
Yeah.
There's a studio called Night Dive Studios, which like remasters a lot of older games like Turok and things like that. They were doing a remaster for System Shock 2.
Is that all they do exclusively? Just remasters?
I know there's a few originals, but their biggest hits are remasters because they're really good.
Yeah.
But they were working on like a full remaster of the System Shock 2.
Okay.
All of a sudden there's a trailer for an actual sequel that just came out of nowhere. It's like a mixture of Dead Space, Resident Evil. It's just like sci-fi action RPG horror.
Okay.
And it looks fucking sick.
Yeah.
But there's also another project which has come out recently as well, which was announced today called Dino Crisis. Have you heard of that?
No, but it sounds interesting.
So this originally came out by Capcom.
Wait, wasn't that called Jurassic Park?
No. Oh, what was first? I think Jurassic Park would have been first.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. Sam Neill.
But Resident Evil 1 came out, and I think number 2, and then Dino Crisis. So this is a 90s franchise.
Oh, right. Okay.
Which people have been clamoring for a remaster for years. You know what's happened?
What?
There's a fan-made remaster, and it looks great.
Oh, really?
The fans are technically able to do what the publishers won't these days.
Really?
Yes.
God.
How good is that?
That's awesome. But it just reminds me of maybe about 5 years ago, fans doing a short film of a live-action Dragon Ball Z movie correctly. Yeah. And it was fucking amazing.
It's not just games, it's everything. Fans are able to make what the fans want, which the big budget blockbuster publishers won't.
Did the fans make the game and the game's coming out?
Game's coming out. There was a trailer today and it looked really fucking good. I wish that
happened with the Dragon Ball Z movie because that was just the short being like, hey, look how cool it can be.
Oh, but it wasn't like a full 2-hour feature-length movie.
Unfortunately. Yeah. But no, that's really fucking cool, man. And I like that the general public, if there's enough demand for it, it can happen.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool, especially in the gaming realm. That's really cool, man.
But yeah, Bioshock. System Shock 3 is on its way, which is really cool. You good?
There's no way they heard that, man.
Yeah, but they can see it now.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's fine.
And they did.
They can see this amazing T-shirt that
that
I just coughed into. Available on RedPublic and TeePublic.
Not that one specifically, thank God.
No, but still, you can
get
there.
One. Yeah, hey, tpublic.com.
Did I actually need to cough, or did I really just want an awesome way to advertise our two shops on Redbubble and TeePublic? Just search Two's Company Three's a Podcast in the search bar above the... It's a pretty good ad, eh?
Yeah, cool. Anyway.
Yes. All right.
Yeah. I mean, wow. Okay, back on fucking track. What were we doing?
Yeah. You did cover System Shock?
Yes.
Honestly, they'll be able to see that I was falling asleep during all of that.
Okay.
But anyway, all right, cool. Well, I think it's time for a brand new segment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
All right, Neil Bowbaggin, it's time to get down to the trailer park.
Hell yeah, man.
How was that for a second?
Hold on. There we are.
Yeah. So how was that, man?
It was good.
We're going to get that on audio sphere.
I can make an audio cue.
Yeah, we'll get it.
We're going to head on down to the trailer park, me and you too. Yeah, okay, we can do that. Yeah.
Dilbell, it's Mr. Pugh. It's time to head on down to the trailer park, dude. All right.
Anyway, we're heading down to the trailer park.
Yes, now, sorry if you couldn't understand that.
Yeah, this is a new segment which we've been doing for a few weeks, but we've literally named it tonight.
Yeah.
We've been tending to lean towards new trailers that have been coming out recently, and we talk about what excites us and what doesn't.
No, that's right. And the reason for this becoming a segment per se is because sometimes the news, there's just not much there.
Yeah.
So we realize that every week there's actually quite a few trailers coming out, and we're just going to tell you a bit about them, whether you should watch it, and maybe it's going to have a certain rating.
Oh my God.
Exactly. All right. So the first one that got drawn to my attention, my sister has been quite fond of because of the podcast. She's an avid listener. Shout out, Courtney. Love you. She's been sending me, if she sees something new,
yeah,
hey,
nice.
Look at this. I'm like, sweet, you're doing my job for me. Cheers, bro.
Sorry,
anyway.
I can't put you on the payroll.
There is no payroll.
There is no, that's why. Exactly. There is no payroll.
Yeah, but even when there is, fuck off. So the first one is Countdown. And this one, like, really, she knew that I would be like, oh my God.
Yeah.
This looks amazing. So as far as I gathered from the trailer, basically there's an app. And it just tells you when you're going to die. And it's like, 25 years, 6 days, 8 weeks, 3 hours, 2 minutes. And it's just like that. And it's just like a bit of haha. But then
if it runs out,
you die.
You fucking die.
And it's happened to this woman opens at the main character. I don't think there's any big actors in this. Nah.
There's one of them, Miss Elizabeth Lale, I think that's how you pronounce her name. She was in the last 2 seasons of 13 Reasons Why.
Oh, and that's why.
Yeah,
I don't know her.
No, that's cool.
Yeah,
but there was what I'm getting by that. She was also in another trailer I saw earlier, but I can't remember what it was for.
Okay,
that's definitely not her. Anyway, moving on. There is a young woman in this movie, which is from 13 Reasons Why, and she's quite good, but it's definitely not whoever I just said it was.
No, it's not. Yeah, but anyway, and basically it happens to this girl, and she's like, "Oh, this is bullshit, right? It says I've got like 3 days to live," and then. No, it happened to my girlfriend. No, it happened to my friend. And then people start dying. And
yeah. So what I get from this, if you click back to the notes for a second, I've got a little thing that's going to jog my memory.
Yeah, of course.
Supernatural modern slasher about an app which predicts when you die, but could it actually be the thing that's killing you? In a sense,
exactly.
From the trailer, it looks like supernatural entities are actually taking these fucking people. So
that's right. Yeah.
There's not just murderers coming for them, and they're not just dropping dead like the movie In Time, where, the Justin Timberlake and I can't remember her name, where they trade time of how much life they have.
Time becomes currency.
Currency. That's right.
And also a lifeblood.
Yeah.
If you run out of time, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's right. So this is more just an app. If you sign up for it, you're in. But the thing they don't realize is that you're only in when you activate the app.
Exactly.
And you agree to the terms and conditions.
Exactly. But yeah, no, as you said in the trailer, it looked like almost a Grim Reaper-esque kind of figure that was taking them. But at the same time, is that just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's why it's a trailer. It's got us asking questions.
Another funny thing about this trailer, which I really enjoyed when I watched it today, it had narration. Do you remember that? Yeah, it was like, when an app does something.
Oh, fuck. Yes, I remember. That's the trailer that I was... No, sorry, there's another trailer that we're going to speak about later that really took me back to like the 80s, and I was like, fuck, yeah.
Yeah. But this one also had narration at the front, at the start as well. I was like, oh my God.
This fall...
Yeah.
There's a murder in Derry.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Shout out It Chapter 2.
Fuck yeah. What a film.
Okay.
What a film.
Dude, we spent like 82 minutes talking about it last week.
And
the podcast went for 85.
Yeah.
Countdown
looks really good.
Yeah, Countdown. You mentioned that there might be a rating for these trailers at the trailer park.
Oh my God.
So would you like to announce rating system you came up with?
Now, the rating system that we've kind of got goes off our TCTP, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Podbean, and YouTube.
Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube.
Big Summer Blowout or Big Summer Blunder. Now,
love it.
Summer.
Hashtag.
It's going to be summer anywhere in the world sometimes. So, because obviously other places, you know, where it's summer here, it isn't summer anywhere else.
I believe the way I wanted you to describe it was... because to us, it's summer all year round.
That's right. I completely forgot.
And you're the podcast.
Oh, my God. But it doesn't really mean anything. It just means whether we think it's going to tank or whether it's going to soar.
Okay. So this is like a preemptive Yass or Pass excited or but blighted. Okay. So that'll be when they're at the theater. Like Yass or Pass is when they're at the theaters. Yeah. Are we going to see it? This is are we going to like... Is it going to be good?
Do we want to see this when it comes out?
God damn it. Okay. We're running
out
of ideas, okay? We just needed another yes or no.
All right. So, Countdown, the start of the trailer, it had the narration. And then a few of the things looked a bit weird, but then it told a bit more of the story and a bit more of the concept. I was like, yep, Big Summer Blowout.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, same for me, man. Hashtag Big Summer Blowout because it reminds me of Happy Death Day.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Happy Death Day 1 and 2 are both great.
No, that's
They're good. They're really good.
And as we know, I love horror, and this just looks fucking fun.
Yeah,
and in all honesty, it's like I said about the Christmas one from last week. What's it called?
Black Christmas.
Yes, Black Christmas. It reminds me of a whodunit. But you know it's the app, but who done it? Like, is it the developers? Is it death itself? Like, you know, it's going to be funny.
We'll find out.
Yeah. This summer. Anyway, moving on to the next one on the list, we have, I meant to put this on the list last week, so it's a little bit late, but Hustlers released their full-length official trailer.
Yeah. I first saw the trailer to this last weekend, when we saw Good Boys.
Oh, yes.
Which we'll discuss later. Hustlers... A lot of people have been bagging the fuck out of this movie online.
Really?
But if you go back to my little description again.
Of course, to the notes.
Okay, so Hustlers, if you haven't Googled it already, sexy middle-aged women sexing up to hustle rich white dudes on Wall Street.
Yeah.
Based on a true story, Jennifer Lopez and her gang of misfits, they're all strippers. You know, life gets them down, you know, where they are. You know, men use them for their bodies and all that sort of shit. They're bringing the power back to themselves. They're going to start hustling these rich assholes and, you know, bringing in the big bucks.
And it seems like they're doing it in an ingenious way.
Yeah.
They are literally getting these men fucking wasted.
Yeah.
Then they overcharge them with the credit card, with the cash at the club.
Yeah.
And they know that they're not going to run back to their wife and say, I spent $5,000 at the strip club.
That's right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they're overloaded with cash. So it's fucking smart.
Yeah.
But then, are they going to get caught? That's the...
Yeah.
You know,
so the reason I want to watch this is because they're all fucking hot.
Titties.
Yeah.
Titties. Titties.
Hey, I took Taylor to see.
No.
What's it called?
No.
50 Shades of Grey.
No.
What?
No. Women, you've already had Magic fucking Mike.
Magic Mike.
This is our Magic Mike. Let us go and watch it. Seriously. Come on. Hustlers. Big Summer Blowout. Hashtag. Come on.
Big Summer Blowout.
Tig old biddies. Come on.
I've heard mixed reviews about Hustlers. People are saying it's good, people are saying it's shit, but the story is interesting. You know, like I think it'll be smart.
To me, it seems like a mix of Magic Mike, a bit of Ocean's 11.
Yeah.
You know, and then some Ghostbusters reboot.
Yeah.
Because it's all female.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like to me.
Yep.
Like, as in, especially the first two. Like, Magic Mike, Tig Old Biddies, and Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Oceans. That's what I mean. Like,
yes.
as in that I can't remember what they're called.
What?
That type of movie.
Heist movies?
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yes.
right.
Sorry.
But yeah, no, I want to see this.
Sorry, you were getting very pissed off with me for
I
talking.
was like, I didn't know what the fuck you were going on about. But, you know, I think it looks fine. I think it looks fun. So, yeah, big summer blowout for me.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. Big summer blowout as well over here.
Cool.
The next one was a more serious one. This isn't going to have Tig Old Biddies in it, that's for sure.
Certainly not.
Radioactive is a biographical drama.
You can always go back to the notes, man. I got it all written there.
Okay, yeah, no, that's all right. I was just starting off my notes. But anyway, yes, a biopic of... man, I'm not going to be able to say...
Just go Marie Curie?
Yeah, Marie Curie is what I remember calling
Mercury.
her. Exactly. But yeah, she was the Nobel Prize winning physicist who pioneered the research into radioactivity.
Yes. Now, the story from what I got from the trailer and from what I know of this woman, which isn't much, but I know a little bit.
Yeah.
Because she's a woman who was pioneering science back in the 20th century.
Yeah, so that is around 1905, that kind of thing.
Well, the 20th century is like 1900 to,
That's what I mean,
2000. So
yeah,
I'm not sure what time period. I would believe the later. I would believe the later because
you reckon like 1980?
Wait, hold on.
Exactly.
What am I thinking of? Yeah, no, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah, it'd have to be
it wrong.
1920s, 30s, something like that.
Anyway,
It might be.
we might be completely wrong, but
Yeah, why not?
she's the lead, as we said, leading physicist in terms of radioactivity, which means nuclear power.
Yes.
The trailer tends to show different events in time. There's like cinematic events of Chernobyl
Yeah.
in there as well, which looks really, really good. And I feel that that's playing off the success of the Chernobyl TV series, which was brilliant, by the way.
That's true, but if we're looking at timeline as in a movie being made and a TV show being made, I mean, Chernobyl only came out like 3 months ago. So they would have been getting made around the same time. So it's not like that movie was a hit, so they quickly busted out this movie in 3 months.
Well, you know, possibly. You might be right in saying that. But at the same time, now that everybody's more aware of what happened at Chernobyl and the science behind radioactivity and nuclear energy, you know, I think that's going to be in This' favour. This is actually based on a book.
Of course, well, it's based on
a
her.
biopic. Yeah.
Yeah.
But from what I see from the movie, it's going to tell her story and the tribulations that she went through being a woman in the scientific community, leading something which is incredibly useful but also incredibly dangerous.
Yeah.
And it's going to tell certain events like throughout the history of radioactive energy as such.
Yeah.
So, and Rosamund Pike.
But
Rosamund? I have no idea. I think it's Rosamund, but I've always called her Rosamund.
well, yeah, that's how it's spelled. So I mean, yeah, like as in. Anyway,
she was a Bond girl. She's great.
No, but it's also like as in Rosamund Pike, if we're saying it how it looks.
Yep.
You know, being involved in this scientific chemistry. You know, it's great.
Chemistry. Yeah, very good.
Yeah, just saying it how it looks.
For me personally, this is a big summer blowout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say big summer. What was the other one?
Blunder.
Big summer blunder.
Okay.
Because while I appreciate what this film is.
Yep.
To me, it's no Flash of Genius. Have you heard of Flash of Genius?
No.
The fuck, you really don't remember previous episodes, do you? I went on a drunken rant for like 10 minutes about that movie.
Yeah, but I was probably also drunk when you were going through that rant.
Yeah, but you had a lot less wine than I did.
Episode 20, go check it out on YouTube and Spotify and Podbean and all the things that he says it's on. Yeah.
That's terrible. Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube.
Big Summer Blood. Fuck.
But Big Summer Blunder purely because I feel like when this does come out, which it is due out at beginning of the... Fuck. I really thought I had that. It's due out next year at some point. I feel like there'll be something else that I'll lean towards more.
The reason that I'm fascinated is because the science fascinates me.
I get that.
Yeah.
I completely get that. And honestly, if I was smarter, I might want to go and see it. But hey, we've mentioned dumb cunts already, so what's up?
Cool.
The next one on our list was a very fascinating looking Hulu movie that is coming out very shortly called Little Monsters. Do you remember what you wrote about this one?
So, when I saw on your notes Little Monsters movie, I instantly went to the cartoon, the animated series Little Monsters.
Yeah.
And
Are you talking about the Netflix one with the vampire and stuff?
No, I'm talking about earlier. I'm talking about the days of...
The Munsters?
No, it was called Little. Pretty sure. I'm certain it was called Little Monsters.
Okay. Yeah, no.
Anyway, what I instantly... It might not even be called that. Like, I might be thinking about something. I might be merging memories here.
Probably.
But anybody watching and listening, do you remember that show back in the 90s? It had like
Prince Savage? No, he's in a movie called Little Monsters from 1989.
That
one? This one here?
Fuck, what am I thinking of?
1998?
They were actually monsters.
Yeah.
And there was a little short fat character and he used to hold his eyeballs up.
Real monsters.
That's what I'm getting.
Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking of.
That's got nothing to do with... Yeah, okay.
Every time I think of the word Little Monsters, I think of that.
Real monsters.
Yes. That show is great. You can Google that if you don't know what that is.
I'm pretty sure everybody should know who that is.
Well, if they don't, Google it right now, kids born after the year 2000.
Everybody will know what that is.
But I don't think they will.
No, but yeah, I think... Anyway, we really shouldn't have added a camera to the room.
No. Okay, so Little you want to do this one?
Oh, yeah, righto. All right. So what I gathered from the trailer, this was the trailer I mentioned previously, that it took me straight back to the 80s because it literally teed it up almost with like this summer, and then it teed it up with like there's going to be zombies. Okay, and then, there's going to be death by guitar and like all of this ridiculousness. Yeah. But basically the premise is very simple. A teacher takes kindergarteners, I believe, to a summer camp or something like that. And there's a zombie outbreak. Yeah. Like, that's fucking it. And it's an R-rated film. Yeah. This is my kind of jam. R-rated in America, MA over here.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Because I didn't see that it was... I didn't actually see the rating. I just...
No, yeah.
Okay. I just watched most of the trailer, and I read the synopsis that, like, kindergarten teacher, music teacher or whatever, all of us goes through a breakup and all of that, but all of a sudden she's got to look after kindergartens in the midst of a zombie apocalypse.
Exactly.
Big summer blowout.
Oh, fucking A. Big summer blowout. And the only thing that disappoints me is it has an October 11 US release date for a limited theatrical release before it gets released on Hulu, I believe, on the 13th.
Which I do not have, and I will not
My apologies. Hulu on October 11th gets released in theaters October 8th for 3 days before it goes to the service. Okay. Exactly what we've been discussing about religiously on this show now.
I know we've mentioned this a few times in the past few episodes, but while we're on that topic, very, very briefly, we've talked about The Irishman. There was an actual poster for it today. It's pretty ugly, but November 3rd or something like that for Netflix. Yeah. November 20... No, for cinema, sorry. Yeah. And then the 27th for Netflix.
Was that for us or just...
It was on the poster, so I think it's for everybody.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So it's getting a month's worth of cinematic release, and then it's jumping straight on.
Seriously, jump back to like episode 19. We discussed this in great length, and basically came up with that strategy ourselves. Again, if our bosses are listening, we quit, okay? Yeah. We're clearly going to Hollywood. Come on. No, but Little Monsters, it looks fucking hilarious. Is Hulu a thing in Australia? I haven't actually looked at it.
It's going to Disney+. I'm certain of it. If you Google it, you might be able to confirm it for me.
Does that still mean I've got to wait 2 months until I can watch it?
Possibly.
Fuck that. Fuck that noise.
Big summer blunder.
No, TCTP-ID. Choose Company 3's a podcast does the legal downloads.
Oh, that's right.
I told you, yeah. But anyway.
Yeah. Abbreviations, man. There's so many of them.
But Little Monsters, man, I'm all about that. That sounds amazing. Josh Gad as well is in it.
Yeah.
Which... No.
I kind of love-hate Josh Gad.
Yeah, but I've grown to
love him. I don't like him, and
then
I watch him and I go, yeah, he's not so bad.
I also very much love the fact that he is the voice of Olaf out of Frozen, and then he's doing this zombie apocalypse kids-based movie. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, that's right. Kill the little fuckers.
He was in a movie called Love and Other Drugs. Jake Gyllenhaal and Anne Hathaway.
Josh Gad.
And Josh Gad, he was like the loser brother who was like watching his brother's porno. Like, so...
What? Fuck, I haven't seen
that movie. They made a porno, and then he walked in on his brother watching it because he was watching her, but it was really weird. God. Anyway, great movie, by the way. Yeah. But he does those kind of backwards and forth roles where he does like, the family comedies, and then he does the raunchies and the R-rated. So that's cool, whatever.
No, that's fair enough. Did you want to take it for the next one? Because it's got one of your favourite actors in it.
Oh my God! So, the next movie we have on the list is called Last Christmas. The little description that I've got here.
Yes.
A movie literally inspired by the Wham song Last Christmas. If you don't know who Wham is, it's George Michael.
I was about to say, just wake them up before they go because they clearly got to understand who
clearly
Wem
don't
is.
know.
So, fuck. Well done.
So, Amelia Clarke, Henry Golding, Emma Thompson. The cast is great.
Written by Emma Thompson as well.
Is it really?
Yeah,
that's
I believe
fascinating.
so.
That's really good. But it's a romantic comedy about fuck. I fucked that up.
Yep.
It's a romantic comedy about a handsome Asian man who meets a sexy Brit at Christmas time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No. In all honesty, man, I watched this. I want to Big Summer Blowout.
Big Summer Blowout.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
As cheesy as that all sounds, you watch the trailer. It actually looks funny.
Yeah.
It actually looks somewhat inspiring.
Yeah.
You know, it looks good. It looks like a warm-hearted holiday movie.
Amelia Clarke and Henry Goulding's characters, as different as they are as actors, they merge really well.
Yes, and very much so.
I went into this trailer going, oh, it's another chick flick romantic comedy, but 90% of the Christmas romantic comedies I've watched, they're all good.
Yeah.
And this has very reminiscing elements of Love Actually.
Oh, big time. Yeah.
Everybody loves Love Actually.
That's right. And if you don't, we'll find you.
We'll find you. Yeah. We'll find you.
Love Actually is fantastic. Anyway, Big Summer Blowout, man. I'm all about this. It just genuinely sounds great.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, big time. The next one on the list was a hugely big blockbuster action extravaganza.
Oh my God. Why do I keep doing that? It's annoying me.
I've been holding back saying, can you fucking stop doing that for about since episode 10?
Yeah.
Anyway, Midway is the movie.
My God.
Fuck off. You want to take this one, Dale?
All right. So, Battle of Midway during World War II. Interesting story, but the CGI in the trailer looks like shit.
Yeah, big time. Which is incredibly disappointing because I can't remember the name of the director, but he did Independence Day and another big one as well.
Yep.
No, but I'm just saying, which is disappointing because fucking you should know what you're doing, cunt.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
But I detest that by saying it's a trailer, which means the final product will most likely look amazing. But